Who is everybody's favorite drummer in the whole world? Animal, of course. I'm going to talk about 8 drum solos in studio songs that actually make sense. I'm not a big fan of drum solos, and it really killed a lot of live albums, especially double live albums, and it even killed a studio album, Blind Faith. Do what you like. Don't need it. It killed the album to make it a great album. It brought it down a big notch. Anyways, this is 8 albums. It's not albums. 8 songs with drum solos that make sense. And none of them are very long. Well, some of them are a little long, but they're still great. First, I got Carl Palmer and Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Tank. Love this album. Love everything about the first Emerson, Lake and Palmer album. And Tank is right up there. And it has a drum solo in it. And it's great. Next up, of course, John Bonham. You got to have him. This is Led Zeppelin 2. And this is Moby Dick. And John Bonham, one of the best top tier drummer. And that's a studio song with a drum solo that I can listen to. Next, Soul Sacrifice with Santana, of course. We got Michael Shreve, and then there's a bunch of other people playing all kinds of different drums, but Soul Sacrifice definitely works in a studio setting for drums. Next up, one of the longer ones here, it's In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, Ron Bushy. Oh, what a great drum solo in that song. When I was in grade 13, one of the guys in our class could do the whole drum solo to In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida on his desk. It was so cool. He knew all that stuff. He had it right down. He could play the whole drum solo. Well, he couldn't play the rest of the song, but he could play the solo. Then we have Rat Salad by Black Sabbath with Bill Ward. Short and sweet. Half the song is guitar and stuff. And then we have a drum solo, and works every time for me. And another one that has a little bit of a longer song, it's a little bit of a longer song, Power Failure by Procol Harum with BJ Wilson. Oh, what a great song. It's called Power Failure, and it's called Power Failure because it's like being at a concert and the power goes out. The drummer can still play, and that's what the song is about. Got lots of great song, and then we have the Power Failure. Then we have the drum solo, works perfect. Not too long, not too short, but it works in the context of the song. Then we have Clive Bunker with Jethro Tull, of course, and this is Dharma for One. What a great drummer. I mean, this album keeps coming back over and over again for different reasons. One of my favorite all-time albums. This was Jethro Tull. They became something else, kind of. But this was Dharma for One. Oh, what a great song that Dharma for One. Then the last, we got to include them. We got to include Ringo Starr here. I mean, this is a very short drum solo, just enough to say it's a little bit of a solo, and that is the end, which would signify, boy, I can't talk sometimes, the end of the Beatles. So that's Ringo Starr with the end, and that is the end of this video. So long.